How did you make your money, if I can ask? As you're 23, I know I don't know much, but I know you did the agency and you really worked hard on the agency, on the retainers, on the paid ads and promos, if I'm not mistaken. But it's also still very difficult to make a lot of money that way.
It's one of the easiest businesses, dare I say, even the easiest business to make $1 million a year in profit, maybe $2 million a year in profit. You're not going to make 10 million a year profit from that. You're correct. So I ran that business for 6 years. And in that time, towards the tail end of it, I launched an e-learning company. Because I had this interesting thing where people could see me from 15 and see me when I was 17 or 18. And I'm, in my client's office and I'm like, oh, this is I just got out the meeting with the CEO of Oura Ring. They're a client of mine now, or I just got, this is me and my client that's flown me out in New York first class to, consult their team. Because I had all that, obviously everyone was asking, how do you do this? And, that's why eventually in tail end of 2019, early 2020, I launched a company called Grow Your Agency, specifically for agency owners. And I had that company for a couple of years, and that company leewayed into my first ever software company. So my first ever software company was, I partnered up with one of my clients at the agency. So one of my clients at the agency, her husband had spent a few years working on the software for influencer marketing. And it just, it was all self-funded and it just never really panned out. But the tech was there. And, he came to me one day and said, listen, you have an audience. You have an audience of agency owners. What if we kind of tweak this thing and turn it into something for agencies? And that's how my first software company, Agency Flow, started.